Hi there, welcome. I'm Meg Fitzgill. I am a functional nutritionist and I am the owner of Balance Redeemed Nutrition. I am passionate about helping people feel good in their bodies. And because of that, one of the things I created is the balancing program, which I'm going to walk you through today. So this program is for people who feel unbalanced. There's a few different signs that you are unbalanced. One of them is that you have difficulty losing weight. Second one is maybe you feel super low energy, sluggish, maybe even deal with brain fog. And then number three, body aches and pains. So the good news is this program was designed to take you from this unbalanced level all the way up to balanced. And we do this in a few different ways. So first of all, as a group, we will meet for 6 weeks. And each week we'll meet on Zoom for 1 hour, and you can pick between either the noon or the 7 p.m. time slot, whichever works best for your schedule. And we're going to learn about what happens literally when we put food in our mouth and swallow it. This was the biggest thing that impacted my personal health journey, was understanding this. And it's kind of mind-blowing to me that this isn't something that's taught in school, because we all have bodies, we are all feeding our bodies, and we have no clue what happens to our bodies when we put foods in it. And so this 6-week program, I feel like, should be foundational for everybody who owns a body. So that's one of the things you'll get in this. Also, you're going to get a really supportive community. So there's so many studies out there about health and wellness journeys and how much more effective they are when you have a supportive community around you. So when you're going through the balancing program, you're not doing it alone. You'll have a group of people who are doing it with you. As a group, we're going to be going through a 21-day anti-inflammatory food experiment. So for 21 days, we're taking out the top inflammatory foods and only eating anti-inflammatory foods. And it is amazing the difference that you will feel from the beginning to the end of this program, because we focus on taking out inflammatory foods. And then after the 21 days, then as a group, we will slowly start introducing foods one at a time, so that you can identify for your unique body what is triggering inflammation for you. Near the end of the program, we're going to talk about detoxification. So detoxing is a super trendy thing within the health and wellness space, and honestly, more often than not, it is talked about to try to sell you expensive supplements. But here's what most people don't know. Our bodies naturally detox, and they're designed to do that. And especially after going through an anti-inflammatory program like this, your body is perfectly detoxing on its own. So near the end of the program, we talk about detoxing and talk about additional things you can do to support it even more so. And this is just a fun conversation in general that we go through within the program. And then finally, the thing that I really think sets this program apart from any other health or wellness program that I've seen is that there is personalization with it as well. So, we have the group aspect, the community aspect, because we're going through it together, but every person who goes through the program also gets personalized functional lab testing. And there's different options based on your needs and your budget. And I'll talk about those here in just a second. But let's talk about what you experience by the end of this program. So by the end of the program, you're going to notice that your digestive system is significantly healthier. And this is going to look like no longer struggling with bloating, having regular bowel movements, you probably have a slimmer body, and you're going to definitely feel more confident. You also are going to have blood sugar regulation. And so this means that you're going to feel more energy, you're going to be able to focus better, and because of this, you're going to be able to go after your big dreams, and your body's not going to be holding you back from that. And then finally, you're going to have reduced inflammation. And so this looks like no more aches and pains and just overall feeling great. So like I said, there are 3 different ways to join. The first one is the bronze level, and this is the most affordable level. So you'll get everything that we just talked about, and then the functional lab testing that you get with this is hair tissue mineral testing. For me personally, this is my favorite lab test, not only because it's affordable, but because it gives us so much information. So to do hair tissue mineral testing, what you do is you send in a sample of your hair, and I'll send you specific instructions on how to do that and not have a bald spot. But our hair gives us so much information. And so once you send in your hair to the lab, they will send me the results. And from that, I'm able to see 3 months of history of what you've been eating and how your body is processing minerals, and also how your body is releasing heavy metals. And while minerals, heavy metals might not sound like a big deal, they're a huge deal. So minerals are the spark plugs of the body. They're what give us energy. And by seeing your mineral balance, I'm able to identify issues with blood sugar. I'm able to see thyroid health. I'm able to see how your body manages stress. I'm even able to see if you're more susceptible to things like viral versus bacterial infections. And so through this, you'll get a personalized protocol and an understanding of how to bring your minerals into balance, which is going to bring your body into balance. The next level up is the silver level, and this one's a little bit more personalized. So you get in the silver level everything in the bronze level. So you'll get that hair tissue mineral testing as well. But then in addition, you get functional blood work. And functional blood work on the surface seems similar to blood work that you would do at a medical practitioner, but there's two main differences. Number one, I'm not a medical doctor, so I am not looking at your blood work to diagnose or identify disease. Instead, what I'm doing, and this is the number two, is from a functional standpoint, we actually look at blood work to identify patterns within the blood work and identify issues before they become medical emergencies. And so this is so empowering and eye-opening to realize that you can actually identify things before they become an issue and you need medication. And because we're able to identify these trends in your blood work, I'm able to give you a personalized protocol to significantly improve your health. With this level as well, you get a 2-hour one-on-one session with me. So we'll go through your hair tissue mineral testing together, we'll go through your blood work together, and then you will get a really personalized protocol and have a really good understanding of what's going on within your body. And then there's a third level. This is the gold level. And this is definitely the most transformative, but I will say most people don't need this one. At this level, what you get is you get the whole group experience, but the lab testing is slightly different. With this one, you get a GI map and you get a food sensitivity test. And most people want to jump straight to the food sensitivity test, but I am a strong believer that you have to do these two together. So the GI map, what this is a test that shows exactly what happens to your body when you eat food all the way till it comes out the other end. And because of that, this is a poop test. So we're going to be testing your poop and we're going to be seeing what is going on within your digestive health. And then we're going to be doing a blood test, which is the food sensitivity test. And it is so important that we do these together because if you just do food sensitivity testing, then you don't know why you're sensitive to the foods. And most people don't realize this, but all food sensitivities can be reversed. Now, if you have a food allergy, meaning that you have to go to the hospital or carry around an EpiPen, that can't be reversed, but everything else can actually be reversed through gut healing. So if we do the food sensitivity test, see you're sensitive to certain foods, then do the GI map and know why you're sensitive to those foods, then we can take the foods out for a period of time, address the reason why you're sensitive to them, and then add them back in. So you're not making it where your diet is more and more restrictive. Instead, it allows you to open up and make your diet much more open and able to enjoy life and have a social life and things like that. So I'm really passionate about doing these two together. With the gold level as well, you will get that initial 2-hour appointment with me to really understand your lab work and understand the protocol that I designed for you. But with this one, you also get 3 months of one-on-one support as you go through this transformation, because as your body heals, you're going to need different supplements, you're going to need different recommendations. And so this isn't something where you get the information and then you're on your own. You have a ton of support with this level. So I just wanted to share some feedback from past participants of the balancing program. Kathleen said, I learned the importance of investing in myself. With supplements and time spent with Meg, I was able to address the root cause of my health issues instead of just guessing and prolonging the cycle. I feel I'm able to enjoy more of a variety of foods than before. I highly recommend that you join the next balancing program. Learn about yourself, your body, and then trust Meg to address your personal issues and help you through them. So if this sounds like something that you are interested in, you are welcome to either sign up for the balancing program if that one is open right now, or join the wait list for the next one. So I've got a QR code, or you can see here, balanceredeem.com/balance-program, and that will get you to this as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next program.